Hey, what's up guys? DevildogGamer here. And I cut out a little bit of the running out of the wood line of Zeleno that we left off in. Right now, we are just east of Pustoika, whatever you call it. Or I should say west. And decided I'm going to go into this general store here. Try to check it out. I want to switch weapons though to the shotgun because the Enfield's a little too loud for me. Just a tad bit. So we'll switch to the shotgun. You know, I haven't really touched third person in a long time, so I figured, I'll roll around with it a little bit. It looks kind of cool. Most of the servers I play on are veterans, so I figured I might as well live it up while I have the chance now. But I'm not really playing with track IR today. I slept on my neck wrong, so like trying to use track IR is like fucking stupid hurts. If any of you have ever asked that question, oh, how do you turn? How do you get your field of view like that? How do you look around like that? It's track IR. If you fucking play any sort of computer game and you don't have track IR, you are wrong. You need to go get it. It's fucking amazing. Should probably crawl now. Definitely helpful in DayZ due to the fact that you constantly have to scan your sectors, constantly have to look around, and it makes it so much easier than holding down Alt and, you know, even trying to move everything around. So let's crawl our way over here. Past these zombies. See, now this is why I forgot how cheap third person is. Because I mean, like, you know, you go into first person, you can't really see shit on that hill line. Then all of a sudden you go third person and you can see everything. Amazing. Oh, zombie coming towards me. Zombie coming towards me. I'm friendly. Friendly Pustoika. Kind of excited. Apparently, this new patch, the new one they just did, added choppers again. So, might be cutting this solo series a little short after this one, just because I want to get back with the group and get ready to go for when a chopper spawns. Because I'm a pretty beast chopper pilot in this game, if you haven't noticed before. Pretty good at it, and definitely would rather have me flying and handling it than somebody else who's gonna crash and burn. So we might be cutting this short here soon. I at least want to get to the airfield and see what kind of gear I can grab, but I'm kind of worried with the low blood level I have now, if that's even a viable option. I mean, sure, a sniper's gonna grab me, take me out, no problem, but I mean, remember what happened last time I went into the barracks and got one piece by a fucking zombie? That was amazing. That's the low blood for you. Alright, I should be alright to crouch. Let me get back into first person in case there's somebody here. Bandages, I need those. Alright, let me clear this place first before I go ahead and try to loot anything. It's always a good idea to make sure the place is clear of anybody before you try to grab anything. I've had it many times where I walk in and I get distracted by the loot and fucking somebody runs up behind me and caps me in the face. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Grab some food. Negative. What else do we got around here? Binoculars, already have those. Sodas. What do we got here? Steel bolt. Makarov mag. I really don't need the Makarov mag. I'd rather grab another damn bandage. Need that bandage. I'm gonna drink this Coke because I'm gonna need drinks soon, so I might as well drink it, replace it. It's always a good thing to do. Let me eat. Try to get my blood up a little bit. Eat food. There we go. I can replace all that here that I just ate. Ooh, come on. Alright. Can of pasta. What do we got in my backpack for space? Like shit for nothing. Should be good enough. 2 things of food, 2 things of drink, 3 bandages. And I fucking hate you, shelf. I just want to get the fuck out of here. I don't like staying around this area for that long. Oh, yay! Let's find a new server. Oh, fuck, sneezing. Fucking amazing. This is DayZ for you. Okay. Look around. I don't see any zombie spawns. I will head back in here because some shit might spawn in here in about 10 seconds. Fucking battle eye my balls. So many people. No, not many people in this server. I didn't really pay attention. I just kind of just randomly clicked one and said, woohoo! I could make a break for it and try to get out of here before anything spawns. I think that's what I might do. I really don't want to fuck around too long in here. I mean, the chance of getting anything good at the fucking store kind of slim to none anyways. Is this the third person? Yes, it is. Let's check the hill just in case. Get my ass away from these buildings. Just in case. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna stop in these bushes. Orient myself with the map. Try to figure out where I'm gonna go. How am I gonna approach this airfield? Oh, cool. It's one of those servers. Lame. Well, I guess I can probably shift click if I wanted to also. Nope, it's not one of those. Well, that's amazing. Alright. Extremely, I'm going to switch back to the Enfield in case I encounter another player. Since the shotgun's not going to do me much good. And honestly, you know, you would think running around the open would be a stupid idea. But I find it easier in most of the time because most people are scanning the wood lines anyways, looking for people, not in the middle of fields. So I really haven't been killed running through out in the open, unless it's like at the airfield or something like that. But just running out in the open, you know, is it a chopper? No, that's a goat. Run around the open, you know, just in the middle of nowhere. Most of the time I'm fine. I've had people take pot shots, but, you know, it's harder to hit a moving target than it is a standing target. That's why if you're ever getting shot at, don't stop. Just keep going. You're definitely gonna... You might survive it if you move and, you know, keep moving around. Alright, let me check where I'm at. Not too far away. I'm gonna get to that hill and fucking approach the airfield from there. And equip the Enfield. Alright, let's do this. And the hill is over there on the right. I'm gonna run right by Vibor. Oh, I think I'm getting sick again too. Sucks. Definitely do not need to be getting a fucking nasty cold. Would be no bueno. It would interrupt my partying. I would not be happy about that whatsoever. There's Vibor. It's usually a hotbed of activity. So I'm going to keep my eyes on it. I'm sure I'm not really going to bump into many people until I get near the airfield. I think there's a deer stand up here. I'd like to get a fucking DMR or something before I roll into there. Keep it Enfield DMR, see what happens. Oh man, I think I'm getting sick. Sucks. Hurry guys, send me some chicken noodle soup ASAP. If I had a fucking matches, I'd be able to kill that goddamn deer. Or goat, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, same old shit. It's fucking four-legged and you can eat it. Come on, come on. We're almost there. Vibor doesn't really look like it has any zombie spawns, so that's a good sign. I'd like to bump into a chopper crash out here. That'd be the best case scenario. Get a freaking thermal before I roll into the airfield. Laugh my ass off. I've been kind of lucky bumping into chopper crashes like that lately. But it seems like this playthrough I'm kind of getting the shaft. But at least I got some decent weaponry, which I'm kind of happy about. Could be worse if we rolling up here in a freaking Makarov, hoping for the best. But at least I have something to defend myself with, so I'm kind of happy about that. But yeah, I mean, it's gotten tougher since they took away the Makarov in the beginning. It definitely has. You see a lot more of the noobs stuck to the coast and a lot more experienced players up at the airfield. Less noobs. So, it's slim pickings up there now. I mean, when I was playing with the group, we really didn't have many people coming to our airfield. It was almost the same few experienced players, and then once we'd kill them, they'd never come back again. They'd switch servers or whatnot. But it almost seems like you have to switch servers now to find like a noob populated server to even. Alright, I'm on this little hill, 344, then I'll hit 368. Actually, I'll just keep going across the field straight to the fucking barracks. Because I don't want to fuck around. I'm going to have to cross near that fence. I'd rather just take a more direct approach. So I don't want to go near Overwatch Hill because I'm going to spend way too much time looking for people there. I'd rather just get in the barracks, grab a gun, hopefully not have to fire a shot, which I highly doubt. I'm probably going to have to shoot. That's going to attract problems. Then I guess I'll break off to the east, sit on that hill up there, and see if I can draw anybody in with that gunfire, if it hadn't already. So I'm going to make it quick in that barracks, for sure. Don't see anybody up on that hill, so we're good to go there. Don't see any zombie spawns in Vibor. We'll check it out once we get up on this little hill here. It would almost be kind of cool to set up in between Vibor and the airfield and see how many people you catch. But I mean, like I'm saying, on our server, we really don't have that many people coming from the coastline to the airfield. It's usually just the experienced guys that are already stationed in or around the airfield that give us problems. So I mean, that'd almost be a waste of time. You'd probably sit there for a good 5-6 hours and not see anybody. The fuck is that? Server requiring client version 1.166 update. Failed to receive from B master. Probably means I'm gonna get kicked again. Watch. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Alright, here we go. This is the dangerous part here. Gotta hope I don't bump into anybody. I don't see anybody. We're getting there. Not too much farther, and we'll be in the clear for at least that moment. With the fog, though, it's definitely going to help me against snipers for sure. It's going to make them very, very hard to see, and also hard for them to see me at times, as long as I keep my distance away from key sniper areas, like that wood line over there. It's definitely one of the nice little hides they like to sit in. Our Overwatch Hill, you know the deal with that. It's very good spot, but it's kind of overused now. Once I started using it, everybody else and their mother started using it. I guess it's the price of making YouTube videos. Everybody learns from watching. Give away all your dirty little secrets. Alright. Now, it's going to be difficult while this is dark for sure. I'd like to get in here without alerting any zombies or players, but that might be a little difficult. Alright, we got zombies already. Alright, it looks like they just spawned. So, if what I'm thinking is correct, there were no zombies here already. But I hear that one near that tree. That's kind of bugging me out a little bit. Oh shit. Fuck. Well, had to do it. I'm already bleeding. This isn't good. Go, 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 go. Shit. How that infield shot didn't aggro anybody, I'll never know. But it definitely alerted anybody who's here. That's for sure. Alright, more zombies there. I don't know if it's a player or not. I don't really see any movement. It looks like a stain, maybe. Alright, we may be good to go. Move up just a tad bit faster. Maybe. I don't know. Getting kind of nervous. I don't like... I mean, you know, usually I'm not really here alone. And it's kind of coming back to it alone. It's bringing that sketch feeling with it. Like this might just be the end of the solo series here. So, I mean, it's pretty much going to be me against... Oh, okay, that's the bush. It would turn into me against some geared ghillie sniper who's hiding under a tree. And of course, he's going to be laying there, and I'll be the one who has to move in on him, because I want to get to the barracks. Alright. Everything looks okay right now. I'm going to check the windows. Always check the windows first before you walk in there. Rule number 1. We look good right there. Look good. Look good. Look good. And look good. Okay. Now we can move in. Refill this bandage. All I have to worry about is somebody... oh, no. Just spawning into here is going to be the problem. If somebody spawns into here, I'm as good as dead. Alright. M4A1, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. What's this? AK stuff. Frag. Yeah, I'll take a frag. I quite enjoy the frag grenade. Another soda can. Glock 17. What's this? Probably an M16A2 with another 3 stand nags. Okay. Okay, so I really don't need... Alright, let me do this. I'm going to try to quickly get this gear out of here. I don't need this infield anymore. Go ahead and drop that. I don't need this. Drop that. Take Glock. I like the Glock a lot better. Alright. Still got the grenade. 1, 2, 3. And food. Seems about it. Kind of want to hang on to the SD. Yep, that's a zombie. Okay. Let's do this. It's getting kind of dark. So let's turn up the brightness and gamma just a tad. And switch to the M4. It's time to get the fuck out of here. We'll cross over to the other side of the airfield once I get away from these fucking zombies. Shit. Why'd that make me stand up? Okay. Still a little nervous. My blood's real low. No bueno. No bueno. Another zombie dead in front. Another zombie. I don't see any activity over there. That's a good sign. I'll have to check it out with binoculars when I get a little closer. See if there's any zombie spawns that originate from me or anybody else there. The only thing I'm worried about is the Overwatch Hill, and I really should go back and check the Overwatch Hill before attempting to move in. But the chance of me bumping into somebody between them there and here is definitely pretty strong. So I kind of want to just get out of here a little bit. Make sure this hill's clear a little bit. Alright, we can probably crouch and start moving out like this. Oh shit. We're gonna have a problem here in about 10 seconds. About 10 seconds, we're going to have a problem. Oh, I hate zombies. Oh, dude, calm yourself. The good news is I don't see any zombie spawns over there. So, what that means is there's likely nobody there already. But what it could also mean is that they're set up in sniper positions, i.e. my Overwatch Hill. Or up here. If there is somebody right here, definitely going to walk right on top of them with a zombie. So they're definitely going to know I'm coming. Shut your mouth. I'm going to give you something to fucking whine about in about 2 seconds. What the fuck is that, stump? And this is that little magical time in between good night vision and daylight. So if there is somebody with night vision, they're probably not using it right now, just because it's still too bright for them. So this might be the perfect chance for me to get in here without having to worry about it at day or night. The concealment of the dark coupled with the chance of no night vision. Dude, I'm gonna fucking cap you in the face in about 2 goddamn seconds. Let me get into the woods. Okay. What? You moved on me, asshole. Cool. Am I bleeding? Nope. Alright. Let me get on the other side of this fence line. I don't like moving in on the inside. Whew, my hands are getting sweaty. Airfield makes me nervous. Shit makes me nervous. Ah, the fucking checkpoint. Damn it. Forgot about that. They spawn in there too. Hopefully there's none right there at this moment. Nope, nobody spawned yet. Alright, that's good. Let me get back to this fence line. Scan in front of me a little bit. Don't see anybody. I'm going to follow the fence line to about right behind. Now, I don't say inside this area. I'm saying outside the actual chain link is where I go. But I'm going to follow that to about behind the fire station. And I'll move in from there, probably prone. And check it out from the rear door. Hopefully it's not barricaded up. And hopefully I can get a sniper rifle or something. I got space in the backpack now. That'd be very awesome if I could get some sort of DMR or something and pretty much kit myself out right now. Be pretty amazing. But I don't keep my hopes up too much. We'll see what happens when it happens. And take it from there. Kind of surprised I haven't bumped into any chopper crashes. I mean, now's the time to bump into them while I have this free slot and I don't have to, you know, figure out what I'm going to take and what I'm going to leave. Because usually when that happens, that's when you get killed. You spend too much time or trying to organize your shit while you're trying to loot something, you're going to get fucked. Definitely. That's why I just try to tell everybody, when we go in a loot, we have people that have space in their backpacks for weapons and such. So if we do find something, they move in, they grab it, we get the hell out. We don't mess around with trying to cycle anymore. We don't mess around with any of that stuff. We try to keep it as clear and fast as we possibly can without getting anybody killed. Because you get somebody killed, then you gotta go back for their gear, you gotta find the person, you gotta deal with who killed them. It's just too much of a hassle. So as much as we can, you know, keep people alive, we try to do it. Alright, I don't see anybody at the fire station. That's good news. Don't see any zombie spawns. It's even better news. ATC. Don't see any movement. We're almost there. This is another advantage of coming around from the backside. You could see if there's spawns. If there's a zombie spawn, usually you're a little too far away to actually spawn them. Depends on how you're walking. But if you can get there and you don't see any zombies spawn... Ooh, okay, that looked like somebody standing on the stairs. You get there, you don't see any zombies, you're good to go. At least you don't have to worry about any close range engagements. You definitely still have to worry about snipers. And there's the zombie spawns. Now, if you ever see them and they're bunched up in a group, not like that, dude. I don't see many. There's a hopper right there. There's another hopper. Yeah, they're pretty bunched up. Usually when you see them bunched up like this, it's because they just spawned in. And if you just entered the area, you're the one who spawned them in. So you don't have to really worry about anybody being in the fire station. Still check it. I mean, don't get complacent. Still be, you know, on your toes and fucking on your game. But don't fucking, yeah, that one just spawned in too. Definitely don't get complacent. I mean, still check your corners and shit. But it's just kind of, it's comforting to know that you spawned in zombies instead of crawling in there knowing that somebody else did. And they're probably around somewhere waiting for your ass. It's definitely one of the only good news about this place. Alright. I'm gonna try to keep quiet in case I can hear people walking. And a zombie. Yep, they're bunched up. I spawned them. Good news, good news. That is very good news. Best place to be is on their blind side. And we got wire. What's the other side look like? No wire. Alright. So I'm going to stay on his blind side and come around behind him. Oh, I hate when the back door's wired up like this. It just puts you right in a clean shot. At least this first door is not really that visible from Overwatch Hill. So I'm kind of excited about that. Ooh, zombie. Kind of scared me a little bit. ATC looks good. Zombie spawns out there for me. Let me use the name tag thing, scan the fucking shit. Switch to full. And roll. Okay, nobody. That's good news. But it's not over yet. Close this shit. I don't like open doors. I'll leave that one behind me open. Makarov mag. Don't give a shit about the Makarov mag at this point. AK might just be my secondary right there. Flashlight, bandage, tin can. Don't see anybody in the hangars. That's good news. Top floor is nothing. Okay, AK is now the secondary until I find something better. Don't worry, we're gonna hit this northern barracks real quick. No. I'm gonna drop this. I don't really care for it that much. It's just taking up space at this point. Move this into there. And we'll go ahead and pick up the AK-74. Not my favorite weapon ever, but it works. And I'm definitely in a bad position for snipers. Okay. Switch back to the M4A1. Switch to full. Let's get the fuck out of here. I still gotta go out the front door, which sucks. I'm gonna go out this door though. Hope for the best. Oh god, this is bad juju. This is bad juju. I do not like it. Do not do what I'm doing. This is called overconfidence, and it usually leads to disaster. This is how I kill people, and I'm doing my own fucking little trick. It's amazing. Zombie over there, zombies to our right and left. Let me see if I can find a way through this fucking tree. This is sketch. This is sketchy. I want to try to get through this fence line. I don't want to really approach from the back of this building. Actually, you know what? It might be easier to do from here. Okay. Why is that wired off? Like, who just wasted that wire? I just want to move just a little bit. I don't like being slow out in the open like this. Ah, there's that one zombie right there. Fuck. I don't want him to see me. He might. He might. Fuck. Alright, he's going the other way. That's good. Yeah, usually that building over there is not a sniper spot, just because of the proximity. Zombies spawn there. Not a good idea to set up next to a zombie spawn with a fucking 50 cal, as we've learned. Even the Overwatches. Ooh, that kind of looked like somebody moving right there. Whew, scared the fuck out of me. No point in rushing. We're going to take this nice and slow. Let's get down prone. Try to get into this compound here. See what happens. Make sure nobody's up in that compound looking around to snipe people. Fuck you. Back here's another sniper spot. This little hill back here. People like sitting around there. That's where I'd like to approach from, but it just doesn't seem feasible for me to move that way right now. I mean, amazing. Amazing. Fuck. This is not going to be good. And now I'm like really low on blood too. Oh man, we gotta make this quick. Somebody might have heard that, and they might be on their way. Oh fuck, now I'm a little more nervous because that was not what I wanted to happen. Fuck. Just walk past me, you ass clown. Fuck. Just walk past me, please. God damn it. Alright. It's either this or death. I'll fucking Geronimo this shit. I don't give a fuck. Switch to full. Shower's clear. 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 Okay, soda. Nothing else. What do we got here? M9 mag. That would piss me off if it was a suppressed one. That's clear. Nothing really there. Stanag, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that Stanag. Smoke grenade. Nah, I don't really need it. Ah, I dropped my epi. Ah, fuck. I'll put my epi in my backpack if I got room. Damn it, I still didn't drop that. I got the room for my epi though. I gotta drop that fucking pistol. Damn it. Keep having my bag open, that's what it is, right? It's time to get the fuck out of here. Am I stuck in the fucking trees? Yeah. Alright, let's get to this little hill. We'll go ahead and call it here. It's pretty sketched, but other than the zombies, it went pretty well. Pretty happy with it. Oh, my shadow scared me. Go ahead and log right here. Alright guys, I don't know if I'll do another episode of the solo series, the revisit, or not. I want to get with the group and try to see if I can get these freaking choppers, but I did enjoy this, and I may split from the group maybe once a week and film just a solo commentary if that's what you guys want. Alright, let me know in the comments if once a week would be good enough for you guys, along with the group gameplay or not. Alright, talk to you guys later.